Mordecai's Chinese Laundry, the Middle East Terrorist Center. What a nice neighborhood. HBO is spending a hell of a lot of money promoting this show. The last time I was in a joint like this, I had my tea leaves read.
Tan Hut.
Hi, what is your name?
J.J. Wall.
What's your real name?
John Wall. I use J.J. because people thought John Wall was something to write on.
Is it? Midwestern humor. You're Steve, right?
Yes.
You have a last name, right?
Yes.
Your name is Steve, yes.
No, right.
No, wrong. The high heel women. You are?
The high heel.
Let me guess.
Gladys.
Gonna be one of those nights. And what is your name, sir?
Mike MacDonald.
Young comedian show, huh? He's 10 years older than I am. What is your name?
Dina Merrill.
I'm David Beagleman. Screw me. And here we have the Dorsey brothers. What is your name?
I'm Jim Vallely. How are you?
Vallely?
Vallely.
Like in Galilee?
That's right, yes.
And you are?
Jonathan Schmott.
He knows me.
Pleasure.
From New York, home box office and Catch a Rising Star proudly present the 7th Annual Young Comedian Show, starring Alan King.
I'm so nervous. Isn't that nice? Good evening. How are you all? I feel like a talk show host. All that bullshit when you come out. How are you? Isn't it nice? Looking around. I started in the toilet and I'm going to end my career in one. Rick? I haven't been in Catch a Rising Star now in, what, 7, 8 years? And it's a thrill to see how much money you put back into this place. Your maitre d' should be Gail Sundergaard. You know, when I was a kid, we didn't have clubs like this. Well, we did, but we used to get paid. The slaves were freed, but not the comics. That's it. You want to be funny? Come here. Let him make $1 zillion. You get up and you jerk off all night. And they walk out, how did I do? And he goes home and says, you did great. Isn't this nice? A table for 12 at Catch a Rising Star. I don't know anything about smoking and dope. I don't know. All the young guys. I talk about drinking, and, which is the same damn thing. But I never come out here alone. Never. And I remember that years ago, a great comedian, Joe E. Lewis, I mentioned it to one of the younger comedians, and they said, oh, I saw him fight Billy Conn. I said to another one, the Catskill Mountains, I said, is that near here? Things have changed, but everything really remains the same. It really does. And right here, these are some of the great young comedy stars that have been part of this 7th home box office young comedian show. Great young comedians like Carl Reiner. With the exception probably of Bob Klein, nobody does political humor anymore. And all you gotta do is, I was watching the news just before the show tonight. Reagan is still there. And nobody wants to do anything about it. Don't you think everybody should up in arms? From the hills, like the Green Mountain Boys. Something's got to be done. I watched our president tonight standing in front of the Rose Garden. The wind was blowing. Not one hair moved. But his neck moved. Like a turkey. Did you ever see that? And everybody wants to know, does he dye his hair? No. That's the next color after white. Having fun away. But seriously, folks, nobody does that anymore. And Bob Hope, but I want to tell you, these are things we learned. But you got to understand that I made fun of 6 presidents in my career, and I'm not about to stop now, especially now when it's easy. I know all the jokes. Mrs. Reagan fell down, broke her hair. I know those jokes. I used to do the joke about Ann Miller 35 years ago. But really, when you think about it, the Will Rogers. Look at how you all... Look at that. Will Rogers is probably the greatest political satirist this country ever produced. Could you imagine what a party he would have had with some of our political leaders of today? You look at the candidates, no matter who wins, we lose. It's over. There's something wrong. He had Calvin Coolidge. There was another brain surgeon we put in the White House. He once said, Calvin Coolidge don't say too much, but when he does, he don't say too much. I saw Jimmy Carter on television the other night plugging his book about his 4 years in the White House. You know how many people are killing themselves to get to a bookstore to be... Who cares? I lived it once. I don't want to read about it. Shirley MacLaine once said, he looks like Howdy Doody. He really does. Can you imagine, you want to sell a half-hour situation comedy, you go to a network, they throw you the hell out. I said, I got an idea about a Planters peanut farmer from Plains, Georgia, who grows up to be the president. He's got a mother at the age of 65, goes to India and joins the Peace Corps. He's got a sister that's a faith healer and a brother that's a drunk. They throw you out the window. Nobody would believe it. I said, we get Andy Griffith to play it. It's a hit. It's a hit. I was in Palm Springs about 2-3 weeks ago for the General Eisenhower Hospital, a noble cause. That was a nice administration. 8 years. He didn't bother us. We didn't bother him. They wound him up with a skate key every morning. He walked around. The guests of honor were President and Mrs. Ford. Betty Ford is as charming and lovely woman as I've ever met. And Jerry Ford's a hell of a nice guy. I got an Uncle Irving who lives in Staten Island. Who's also a hell of a nice guy. He's in the cleaning business. When he screws up, you lose a pair of pants. But not a country. What's wrong? Where are the Roosevelts to save us? Where are the de Gaulles to save France and the Churchills to save England? What has happened? My father told me in times of great crisis, great men come to the fore. I was getting ready to get on the dais, and President Ford said to me, Alan, you're not going to tell those jokes about my falling down, are you? And I said, Mr. President, they're not jokes. The man was a klutz. He couldn't stand up in public. Is it too much to ask? I mean, I don't expect Baryshnikov or Nureyev in the White House, but just to walk? Is that too tough to ask of the President of the United States? The man tripped in a swimming pool 4 times, walked into a ski lift, tripped over a dog leash. At a Republican convention in Boston, he was hit on the head by a sign that said, "We love you, Jerry." The man was president for 10 minutes, and I'm not making this up. 30 million people saw it on television. He came out of Air Force One. The Marine Band struck "Hail to the Chief." Yum, bum, ba-dum, bum. He walked out, right on his ass. Looked like he was sliding into second base. And did you notice the expression on the Secret Service guys? Oh, God. This is going to be 4 years. I don't know. I don't know what the hell to do about it. But anyway, we'll be talking about this during the evening. This is a super night for me. I know I'm getting old. I was at the bar and a guy just walked over and said, "Boy, you look great." I said, "Thank you very much." He said, "Milton, you've been my favorite." I swear to God, that's not good. Milton. In the words of Joey Lewis, he said he felt sorry for men that don't drink. He said, because when they get up in the morning, that was about as good as they were going to feel for the rest of the day. I have been watching these young comedians for the past 3 weeks. It was the only thing I asked of Home Box Office. Before I introduce him, let me see him. And you're in for a treat. You really are in for a treat. I'm going to bring this other microphone up here because they have such a big budget. I set the stage, introduce the acts, clean out the toilets here, which means you all have to leave. Our first act chooses to be called the Funny Boys. That's tough following that, right? We'll be the judge of that. They're wonderful. They first met while they were studying at NYU. They got their first big break here. I think, how do you get a big break in this place? Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat. I'm going to set the other microphone up, and I want you to meet, and I swear, these are their real names. Schmuck and Valerie.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure. Thank you. We are the Funny Boys. We're Schmuck and Valley.
I'm Jonathan Schmuck.
I'm Jim Valley. As you can tell by the way we're dressed, we've had very difficult lives. Yes. In the ghetto where we were born, life was tough. We had to do some very unusual things to amuse ourselves.
Yes, one of the things we did to amuse ourselves was we went to amusement parks.
It seemed logical at the time, and one of the things we saw at amusement parks were Siamese twins that would frequent those establishments.
I'd like to do a quick impression for you right now.
Our impression of Siamese twins going on a roller coaster, and we hope you like it. Good crowd.
Yeah.
Look, roller coaster. Let's go on. What the hell are you looking at?
Let me do the talking.
Okay.
One, please.
Works every time. Roller coaster. Phew.
Something you don't see too often, our favorite act from the old Ed Sullivan Show. Thank you. Mickey Rooney on a skateboard. Whoa! Short visual.
Short visual.
Short visual. And now, here's the star of Family Feud, Richard Dawson.
Thank you very much. Now let's play the Family Feud. Let's meet our first family. From the Clydesdale section of Boston, let's welcome the Bensonhurst family.
Thank you very much, Richard. I'd like to introduce you to my lovely wife, Betty.
How do you do?
That's my young son, Skip.
Skipper.
And that's my 14-year-old daughter, Melissa.
This is a good one. We should talk later.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Let's meet our next family. From Detroit, Michigan. Detroit. Let's welcome the Washington family.
Hey, yo, Richard, what's happening?
My man.
I'd like to introduce you to my main squeeze, Teresa.
How do you do?
This is my first common-law wife, Lucille.
How do you do?
This is my young son, Bo.
How do you do?
This is my probation officer, Mr. Collins. This is my best friend, Porkchop. This is Simon. This is Farina. This is my friend Abdul Kalim Salam. He drove the bus.
Enough. For the Family Feud,
Let's make a feud. Let's do it.
we polled an audience of 100 people in the Polo Lounge of Beverly Hills.
I've been there.
Our first question. Name something you look forward to getting in the mail. The Washington family.
Welfare check.
It goes to the Bensonhursts.
Oh, I'll tell you, Rich, when I drive down to the mailbox each morning, I'm looking forward to picking up my copy of Golf Digest.
Golf Digest. Good answer. $100 for the Bensonhursts.
Shit, Golf Digest.
Very good
My
answer.
golf balls. You
Cut that out of the tape.
How come you didn't kiss my wife?
Never mind. Our second question. Name something you wear on your head. The Washington family.
A comb. That's their polo helmet, Rich.
Polo helmet. Good answer.
Thank you.
We have nothing for the Washington family. $200 for the Bensonhursts.
And we don't even need it.
We have time for one more question. This is for the big money. This is for the game. Whoever gets this question right wins the game. Name a common unit of measurement. The Bensonhursts.
A furlong.
It goes to the Washington family.
I don't know what you think.
I know that the answer. You better say that answer. I'm gonna kick your ass. You don't say that. I know that the answer is that. I was the man looking for.
I think he's right.
Shut up, woman.
Talk to the man here.
Talk to the man here.
I have an answer from the Washington family.
What was the question again?
Name a common unit of measurement.
A gram.
Number one answer, a gram to the Washington family.
Well, you gals ought to like this next bit.
Next on, that's incredible.
And a great way to quit smoking, too, which is important because, you know,
Something you don't see too often. Our impression of the monster, King Kong,
doing the dishes.
The dish is King Kong.
I give a party. Godzilla comes. My friend, Godzilla. Does he bring cheesecake? No. Does he help me do these little stupid dishes? No. He brings Reptilicus with him. That bum, Reptilicus. And this Japanese producer. They want me to do a movie with Reptilicus. I'm a mammal monster. He's a reptile monster. I don't work with no frogs. And this Japanese producer, this is the way he talks to me. He says, "Oh, please be in my movie, King Kong. Oh, your name is very big in Japan, King Kong. Oh, please be in my movie, King Kong. I need this bullshit, right? I'm a big movie star. 40 years ago, I stood up on top of a building. Babes crawling all over me. Pounded a half a Coke in each nostril. Now, I'm lucky I get a set of little dishes in a chair. I'm telling you, I used to get Fay Ray and a banana. Now it's Alan King and a cigar. I can see myself. Thank you!
Once again, Mickey Rooney! Like a short visual for you. Well, this has been a lot of fun and sort of a public service announcement to you all right now.
Yes, a lot of people are doing the drug they call cocaine. Now, we're not telling you to do the drug cocaine.
Heck no, it's too expensive, but...
But seriously, you know...
If you want to do the drug cocaine...
If you want to do the drug cocaine...
There's really only one place to go, and that's...
It's true. There's a Japanese kind of a restaurant, you know, where the cook comes right to the table and serves you.
You know, sort of hibachi of Tokyo, or whatever you want to call it. But this is where you want to go to do cocaine, because it's the only place where they serve it to you in the correct manner. Cocaine, please.
My partner Jim Valley.
It's Mark and Valley, the Funny Boys.
Funny Boys. Thank you.
Mark and Valley, let's hear it for these very talented young men.
And what's nice about it is what you've just seen will be on. I'd like to present a native New Yorker. But he started his comedy career in San Francisco. He's played various clubs all over the country. And what's so very important to these young people is that this is big-time television. This is what leads to Johnny Carson and Merv Griffin. And that's all there is, you know. It's shocking, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet a wonderful, wonderful young comedian. He's big, but he's young. And the way they dress, did you notice? All my life, before a show, a little makeup, get the suit pressed. These comics, they put their clothes on, then they roll in the gutter before they come out. It's a whole new world, but a funny one. Ladies and gentlemen, will you say hello to Mr. J.J. Wall?
How about another round of applause for our host for the evening, Alan King. Good evening. Nice looking bunch of people. We have any people here from New Jersey? I think I'm probably safe in assuming that, huh? One guy over here is not quite sure, and a few over there that are happy about it. It's okay. New Jersey's out of the closet. You can come out and admit it now. It's all right. I like New Jersey. I think New Jersey has some compliments that should be paid to it that never get paid. New Jersey's probably the state with the most creative city names in the country. Places like Hackensack. Great name. Somebody really thought on that one, you know? Visigoth name. First we pillage and plunder, then we hack and sack. Like that. Piscataway is another one of my favorites. Old Indian name. Comes from the days when Indian braves got paid only in cat fur. Friday nights, they went out drinking with their friends. They'd come home, see their wives. Their wives would say, "Where's your pay?" Piscataway. Kind of thing. I heard Alan talking about Ron Reagan before. Boy, there's a guy who certainly maintained his popularity, huh? The guy won by 90 million votes, must have gone home election night feeling like the queen of the prom. And then reality set in. The reason he got elected was because the whole country was sitting home saying, "Hey, look, we can't take 4 more years of Billy, Lilly, and the Bozos." Bonzo, who really cares? I guess Reagan does right things, he does wrong things. He's a human being like everybody else, you know. I tell you one thing about him that kind of bothers me a little bit. He and his friends seem to think that poor people are poor because they plotted and schemed and planned and made damn sure they were poor. So they could cash in on this welfare gravy train. You know, like conversations took place like, "Sure, honey, I'm rich now, but marry me and none of this will be yours." Well, yeah, son, my family grew up in a big mansion up in Westchester, but we wanted less for you and the kids. Took guts and determination to get us back here to this cold water flat. I guess Reagan did try to help poor people. He distributed cheese. Distributed $5 million worth of surplus cheese to feed hungry people. Great idea, cheese for hungry people. Because I know when I come home from a tough day at work and I got a big appetite, I say, "Honey, we got any cheese in this house? How about that cheese roast you made last week? Maybe we could have some cheese loaf." Guy tried, he didn't get credit for it. I mean, a politician builds a big bridge. You have pictures of him there cutting a ribbon. I think Reagan deserved that kind of treatment. Right before they distributed all that cheese, they should have had a picture of Ron and Nancy cutting the cheese. The only right thing. Pictures of Nancy's little red dress going floop. Yeah, I tell you something, this is fun for me to be here tonight. I enjoy this kind of thing. Because I'll be honest with you people, you know? I don't always get to do this kind of thing very often. Instead, I am forced to function as one of New York City's yellow charioteers. And I mention that right now because a lot of people, they say, "Hey, New York City cab driver, easy job. Au contraire." Actually, before I go any further, maybe at one point or another, some of you folks, maybe you've been in my cab. Take a look, you might recognize me. I figure I'd give it a shot. You get a lot of abuse. You know, a lot of people that make cracks about like you drive and stuff like this here. Lies and slander, pure and simple. Like last week, right? I'm driving the cab. I'm out here on First Avenue, driving along, minding my own business. I pull over, corner of 67th Street. This guy comes running over to the cab, starts screaming and yelling and hollering something at me. Something like, I ran over his grandmother. Like a block before. I said to the guy, "Hey, let's be reasonable here. The woman's in the middle of the street. It's a don't walk sign. I didn't hit her straight on, I just kind of winged her." Guy starts cursing at me. I told him, "Get her off of my fender and get out of here." Enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, is this going to be something like a production? Look at those. Those microphones represent something important. Meaning, to say the least, we will not have a stand-up comedian. I'm so glad I watched these young guys. I want to kill myself. They're wonderful. I'd like to introduce to you 4 very talented young ladies. Each one talented in her own right, but together they're dynamite. Now, their career is like an old Betty Grable, June Haver movie. Because although they've all been offered jobs individually, they have stuck together through thick and thin. Ladies and gentlemen, the high-heeled women.
Lovers on a moonlit bay, as the night gives into day. I had to go, I had to stay in Rio. I trembled to his tender touch. I said, "No, no, you want too much." He said, "Have you never loved a man in Rio?" We were having so much fun, he forgot his protection. I discovered Concepcion in Rio.
to introduce to you my beautiful backup group, the Annual Dec. You ready, guys? Let's go! Day, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Day, Mr. Day, Mr. Day, Mr. Day. This story is old, but it must be told. So, girls, remember just one thing. You need more than rhythm if you want to swing.
My man thinks women are a savings bank. He make the deposit and then say thanks. When I ask him to make a withdrawal, no, señorita, I'm having a ball.
Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Weak, Mr. Weak, Mr. Weak, Mr. Weak. The story is old, but it must be told. Girls, remember when you want to dance? He pays the piper, but you take the chance.
The doctors say the pill is bad for my heart. My man say he will do his part. I ask him to use a prophylactical. No, he says it's anticlimactical.
Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Monk, Mr. Monk, Mr. Montoya. This story is old, but it must be told. So, girls, remember, don't be misled. When you go to bed, choose your head.
But my man say he don't like the jam. Then one morning he was up a tree, and all I had said was vasectomy.
We would like you to sing along with us. Now, the words are very simple. Day, are you there? Are you there? Now, we want the women to sing first. We want the women to come first for a change. You ready, guys? Okay, let's try it. Right now. Day, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Don't fake it, girl. Sing. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Now, just the men. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Now, come together. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? The story is old, but it must be told. The story is old, but it must be told. The story is old, but it must be told. The story is old, but it must be told. Hey!
The high-heel women. That's terrific. That's terrific. They're really wonderful. But we have a guy that stands up. I saw him the other night right here. And when they said he's going to be on the Young Comedians show, he looks 22 years older than I do. But he comes from a very strange place, from Canada. It's the country that provided us with such great comedians as Barry, Manitoba, Alberta, Ontario, and Margaret Trudeau. I looked at his credits. Now, you're not going to believe this. He's played clubs like the Hiccup Club, Yuck Yuck in Toronto, the Igloo in Labrador. This is quite a beginning. And from there it was all downhill. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to present Mike McDonald. Take a close-up. Tell me who looks young.
Can you tell by your hands? So, hi, I'm Eddie Munster. Nice of you to remember. No, actually, I'm Michael McDonald, and I have an attitude problem. That's what they told me all the way through school. You have an attitude problem, Mike? You just don't seem to like anything, do you? I said, no, especially not you. My teachers hated me. I loved it. I preferred it that way, actually. They used to say the same shit to me all the time, you know. You think when you get out of high school, Mike, you're just gonna find a job where you can tell jokes all day? Is that it? And I did. Beat them at their own game. Now I make more money than they do. It's great. This is great doing comedy and everything, but actually, one of my first desires when I was growing up was not to be a comedian. It was to be a rock and roll star. Ever since I was in the Beatles, I said, I gotta be one of those guys. The whole fantasy about being a rock star, that I could get into. When I was a kid, I used to actually live it out. I used to run home after school, run upstairs to my room, shut the door, make sure my parents were way down in the basement watching TV. My full-length mirror out, my headphones, real headbanger album, put on the stereo. Then I get some Playboy centerfolds, put them out in front of me. It's nice to play to a crowd, perhaps. Somebody looking up at you, it's nice. Then I would always go one step further in the fact that I would actually dress up for the part. Now, first of all, we need a rock and roll coat. This is like the rockiest thing I could find in the house at the time. Actually, my father used to wear this when he was stationed in France in the Air Force. Don't ask me what drugs he was on. Very nice coat, Dad, very nice. I can see why Mom fell for you. Must have been wearing that snazzy coat of yours that day. Now, if I was in a band nowadays, I guess the kind of music that I would want to be playing would be like punk rock and new wave. I hope I'm not too late, though. The bandwagon. So, here's the new wave punk rock look. Thank you, I made this all by myself. Thank you very much. One word of professional advice, though, for those people who are going to go home and make one of these, which I know you all are. We can't wait, Mike, check these. When you got these things on, watch out for the walls and stuff, okay? Because I almost lost my eardrums one night. Please, get that wall away from me. No. Another thing you need is a pair of rock star sunglasses. So you can see right away, these aren't normal sunglasses. These are called Hollywood Spectaculars. Giant glasses. I love it has a picture of two white people on the front having fun with them on. This is the way I want my race portrayed. Good. Great. Up on the top here it says, everybody's wearing them. Where? On Venus, perhaps? I love the other side says, useful protection. From what? Actually, it'd be a good contraceptive, because there's no way you're going to get fucked if you got these on, okay? Believe me, I know. Not even as a joke, my girlfriend, take them off! Okay. Why don't you try something different for once in a while? Okay, but it says, and good for 1 million laughs. I can't actually believe it says 1 million. Okay, when I put these things on, I'm going to be counting, okay? 1 million laughs in 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, we got a long way to go now. Actually, every time I put these things on, I feel like E.T. on vacation. E.T. burn. Elliot sunscreen. Well, like I said before, I couldn't get into the air guitar, so I taught myself how to play something else. All right, somebody out there say tennis racket? Boy, I can't put a thing over this crowd. Ooh, hip New York crowds, I love them. Normally this is a tennis racket, but in my rock and roll fantasy, this is Mike's. See, let's read it all out loud together so there's no confusion over the words. Everybody follow the bouncing finger along with me. Fender, Wilson, Stratocaster. What do we have for them, Johnny? Okay. That was really good. Usually you get some people going, people in the back, we really can't read it. Well, if I make up taste later, it's okay. Now, put this over here. Okay, now get my pick out. Oh, wait, I got it. Here it is. Great. And the guy at the store said I could play louder with this one. Now, this is probably a little bit out of tune, and I haven't had time for a sound check or anything, a real one. And just give me a minute to check out my Marshall columns, and I'll be right back with you. Sounds like. I just gotta check out the tuning for a minute, okay? Oh, wrong way, sorry. That sounds like. Oh, well, good enough for rock and roll. Check out my new pedal. Sounds okay. So here we go. My rock and roll fantasy, one of my most embarrassing moments in my life so far, in my room. Tennis in my room, Dad.
Tennis? In those clothes?
It's like rock and roll clothes, Dad. I bought your coat. Rock.
I think you got rocks in your head. Did you get a job yet?
I was supposed to phone this guy tomorrow. Looks pretty good. I have to
All I
phone.
know is you better find one real fast so you can pack your things and get out! Now clean up this pigsty and get downstairs for supper and put away that stupid tennis racket!
Yeah, someday it'll pay to see this old man.
What was that?
Whoa! Nothing, no, just anywhere to put this. Thank you very much. You've been a dynamite crowd. Good night, HBO. Good night, Catch. Good night, New York City. Thank you.
Isn't he great? Isn't he wonderful? Just. My time is your time. Your time is my time. There's no time. Do you ever see a guy who has a prostate problem?
It's Hanukkah!
Only Gentiles come to this club? Ladies and gentlemen, where do you see this weirdo? Oh, he's out of his mind. And that's what comedy's all about. I watched him 2-3 nights in this club, and I said to the producers, through an interpreter, I don't care who you have on a show, I don't want to see him near this place. You got to see this guy. You know, he started as a comedy writer, and a lot of us started as comedy writers. That's when you couldn't get a job telling jokes live, you wrote for somebody else. This young man wrote for Joan Rivers, and we all know that Joan, all of a sudden, now that she's gone through menopauses, she's a big star. This is a guy that put a lot of the words in the mouth. You're in for a big treat. Will you? This is his first national television appearance. Will you welcome Larry Ambrose? You told me you were Dina Merrill.
I lied. Left the stage like a mess, for Christ's sake. You're a big star. Pick up after yourself. How are you? Oh, terrific. I don't feel well. I canceled my operation. I was going to have a colostomy. I couldn't find shoes to go with the bag, so... As you can tell, I've adjusted well to life. I'm in therapy. I went to find out who I am. It turns out I'm Debbie Reynolds. I have this urge to badmouth Eddie Fisher. Yeah, Carrie likes me. So the therapist suggested I should travel around the country to see if I could find anybody somewhere who might like me for more than 5 minutes. I won't get in a plane ever since Air Florida tanked one in the Potomac. You remember them, take the plane to the bridge. Well, do you know what their slogan is? We fly places other airlines don't. Like what? The side of a mountain? Thanks, I'll walk. It's not that big a deal. So I traveled by Greyhound bus. Not that Greyhound has the greatest slogan in the world. The Greyhound motto is, leave the driving to us. Like at $53 a ticket, I'm taking a shift behind the wheel. Mother tried this, kick him out of the way. This is terrific. Do you know what's wrong with public transportation, basically? The public, they're disgusting. Whatever sits next to you, it's like a law, it's gonna be a cretin. It's like a McDonald's employee. It's like, boom. It's like the type of people that have a plate in their head and they smell from urine and their pants are moving, and it's a whole problem. Now, it's true, I'm coming back from Buffalo, which is, I was in Buffalo, which is like this far away from being Detroit, a real powerhouse town. They only have 2 seasons there, winter and July 11th. So I'm coming back from Buffalo, and this guy gets on the bus, and his eyes are not even looking in the same direction. I mean, it's annoying. One of them's sightseeing, the other's reading a book called Hitler, the Lighter Side. And he's irritated. He's starting to foam at the mouth, so I figured it was Noxzema. I started to shave. Who knew? Now, finally, he finishes volume 1 of this fabulous brochure, and the eye does one of these. The other one, mind you, didn't miss an exit sign. He does one of these, and he starts looking at me, and he goes, Jesus loves you. I said, hey, look, it was just a summer thing. We were young, we were crazy. A couple of margaritas, lay off. Shit. I mean, oh, boy, I don't know. They say you can't make religion jokes. Let's go. Shit on the Pope. Let's go right now. It's like, I have trouble with religion. I'm from a mixed marriage. I'm half American Indian and half Jewish. My grandfather is Sitting Bull. My grandmother is Gladys Foxman. It's true. My legal name is Running Sponge Cake. It's very bizarre. At my bar mitzvah, we danced in a circle. Rained like hell. Just destroyed the place. I even went to a Jewish parochial school. You know how they have them. You know how most parochial schools are named like Christ the King or Pius the Savior? I went to Murray the Furrier. I majored in Peltzinen, seems very nice. You know, it was strange, because we didn't have cheerleaders. We just had 15 real homely women named Miriam stand there and go, have fun. Maybe I'll be here later. Maybe not. So it was very, I love Jew jokes. It's terrific. So I'm back, and I'm here, and it's like, and I basically, as you might imagine, have absolutely no life. So I sit home and watch TV all the time. And I don't mind TV, but all right, I'm a nice guy from Long Island, and every time I turn on the TV, I'm seeing feminine hygiene ads, and I'm kind of sick and tired of it. Do you agree with me, gentlemen? It's like, enough. Put a sign in front, you know, out of order, come back in a week, you got hands. It's like, I don't need to know. It's like, do you douche? I don't mean like you smell the pictures of complaining, mind you, but it's like, there's always douching there. You've heard the disposable, the all-new disposable douche? Who saves them? How many people here have a douche collection they whip out for company? Anybody? It's like, honey, forget the family album. Put the douche on the tablecloth. I think the guests will like it. Love it. And now they have the back to basics douche with vinegar and water. To me, it sounds like a salad dressing. I mean, it's like, okay, who put the bacon bits in grandma? Oh, it's disgusting. And now women are breastfeeding everywhere. Like Lynn Redgrave, you know, you breastfeed everywhere. I saw it the other day in public. There was a lady, there was a breast, there was a face attached to it. About 41 years old. It was a little ridiculous. And I walked up and I said, you know, lady, that's just disgusting. She goes, it's a natural body function. I said, so is taking a shit. You want me to do it here on the train? You know, maybe I'll lance a boil over dinner, act normal. So I've been dating again, and I go on blind dates. I don't mean the dates are blind, you know, bring a dog, we'll explain later, ha, ha, ha. I mean, I get set up on blind dates, and I don't know if you've been on a blind date recently, but 90% of them, I mean, it's like real, they're bad news, see? But if somebody calls you up and says, geez, Larry, I've got an ugly girl, what am I gonna say, fabulous, send her on over? Of course not. Say these little buzzwords to let you know you're getting a real pig. They'll say like, she has a nice personality. This means she works part-time as a lab animal. I mean, this is bad news. Or they'll say, she's sweet but plain. Plain means she has no face. It was burned off in a fire. No eyes, no, it's a stump with a hat. I mean, you're getting, it's like, ah! It's like a veteran comes over. Or they'll say, here's when they go, she's fun at parties. This means she's fat, but she drinks. Let's everybody fuck her. Now, the worst one I ever heard, my father set me up. I hope you have a stroke. My father set me up. He said, she has a lovely face. She did. It was surrounded by about 15,000 pounds of flesh. It was like Cleveland with a head. I mean, this girl was everywhere. True story, I'm sitting in my living room waiting for the girl. She drove up. No car, she just drove up. I mean, it's like a recreational vehicle pulled in front of the house. Now, I took this animal out for dinner. It cost me $104,000. I swear to you, I don't know what she ate. It wasn't on the plate long enough to make a positive ID. You know, I was like, check. Even the guard dog disappeared. Oh, on the way home, she coughed up a fur ball. Surprise! Now, after dinner, mucho mistake-o, dummy took this girl clothes shopping. Have you ever gone clothes shopping with somebody who weighs more than the neighborhood? They've got these specialty stores for fat girls. The clothing only comes in 3 sizes. Jumbo, husky, and oh my God, it's moving towards us. And real fat women never say they're fat. They say things like, I'm big boned. No, dinosaurs are big boned. Put the fucking Twinkies down. Stop eating. I'm a jumpette. I'm a teeny weeny. Go to hell, you're fat. It's Barnum and Bailey wearing a dress. Here she comes, North America. Thank you very much. You've been very nice.
He could get last during a forest fire. He also makes Don Rickles look like Donny Osmond. That's what comedy's all about. It really is. It's a right hand, 2 left jabs. Keep going. I love it. I love the energy. I don't care what they're talking about. You can watch it on a monitor backstage and just watch these young guys and you say, look at them there. It's like watching a fight. Hit, 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 jab, jab, jab. And in the same vein, wait till you see this guy. Energy, exuberance. It's remarkable. I watched him twice, and I didn't believe what I was seeing. He comes from the Boston area, which is close to Cambridge, I'm sure. You're in for some remarkable comedy, and the young man's name is Stephen Wright.
Thanks. Last night, I think it was last night, I had a dream. Last night I had a dream that all the babies prevented by the pill showed up. They were mad. I was cesarean born. Can't really tell. Although, whenever I leave a house, I go out through the window. I called the wrong number today. I said, hello, is Joey there? And a woman answered. She said, yes, yes, he is. I said, can I speak to him, please? She said, no, he can't talk right now. He's only 2 months old. I said, all right, I'll wait. I finally went to the eye doctor. I got contacts, but I only need them when I read, so I got flip-ups. Keep them on my desk right next to my typewriter. I have the oldest typewriter in the entire world. Types in pencil. Under my bed, I have a shoebox full of telephone rings. Whenever I get lonely, I open it up just a little bit and I get a call. One time I dropped the box all over the floor and the phone wouldn't stop ringing. So I had to have it disconnected. I got another phone, though. I didn't have much money. So I had to get an irregular phone. It had no 5 on it. Phone had no 5 on it. I was walking down the street and I bumped into a good friend of mine. He said, how come you never call me anymore? I said, I can't call everyone I want. My phone has no 5 on it. He said, that's really weird. He said, how long have you had it? I said, I don't know. My calendar has no 7s. I got up the other day and everything in my apartment had been stolen and replaced with an exact replica. I couldn't believe it. I called my roommate and I said, come here, look at this stuff. It's all an exact replica. What do you think? He said, do I know you? One time, right in the middle of a job interview, I took out a book and I started reading. The guy said, what the hell are you doing? I said, let me ask you one question. If you were in a vehicle and you were traveling at the speed of light, and then you turned your lights on, would they do anything? He said, I don't know. I said, forget it then. I don't want to work for you. I love the Stones. I can't believe they're still doing it after all these years. I watch them whenever I can. Fred and Barney. The ice cream truck in my neighborhood plays Helter Skelter. A couple of nights ago, I came home very late and was having a little bit of trouble getting into my apartment. I accidentally took out a car key. I stuck it into the door and turned it, and the building started up. So I drove it around for a while. I went too fast, and the police pulled me over. They said, where do you live? I said, right here. Then I parked it in the middle of a highway, and I ran out the front door and yelled at all the cars to get the hell out of my driveway. It's a good apartment building to live in, though, because they allow pets. I have a pony. I have a Shetland pony named Nicky. Last summer, he was involved in a bizarre electrolysis accident. All the hair was removed except for the tail. Now I rent him out to Hare Krishna family picnics. No problems in the apartment till last night. I went to bed and I was just dozing off to sleep, and Evelyn Wood walked into my room, sat down, and read Moby Dick to me in 7 minutes. I got seasick and threw up all over the sheets. One time I went to the drive-in in a cab. The movie cost me $95. I went to court for a parking ticket. I pleaded insanity. I got up this morning and I couldn't find my socks, so I called information. I said, hello, information? She said, yes. I said, I can't find my socks. She said, they're behind the couch. And they were. I'm tired of calling up the movies and listening to that recording of what's playing, so I bought the album. Last time I went to the movies, I was thrown out for bringing my own food in. My argument was the concession stand prices are outrageous. Besides, I haven't had a barbecue in a long time. Last night, a jet flew a little bit too close to my house. I was walking from the living room to the kitchen, and the stewardess told me to sit down. For a while, I lived in Vermont with a guy named Winnie. We lived in a house that ran on static electricity. If we wanted to cook something, we had to take a sweater off real quick. If we wanted to run a blender, we had to rub balloons on our head. I thought I was a procrastinator till I met Winnie. Winnie got a birthmark when he was 8. All Winnie did all day was practice limbo. He got pretty good. He could go under a rug. I had a job at a nearby lake. I taught baby fish how to turn all at once. About 6 months after we were living there, I looked outside my window and I saw a bird wearing sneakers. He had a little button on that said, "I ain't flying nowhere." So I opened the window. I said, "What's your problem, buddy?" He said, "I'm sick of this stuff every year. It's the same thing. Winter here, summer there, winter here, summer there." He said, "I don't know who thought this up, but it certainly wasn't a bird." I said, "Well, I was just making breakfast. Come on in. You want some eggs?" "Sorry." I was cleaning out my closet, and I found an old bathing suit that I had made out of sponges. I remember one time I wore it into a pool, and then I left, and no one could go swimming until I came back. In my bedroom, I have a night light. I have a search night light. Goes back and forth across the room like this. If I have to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom, I have to time it so I don't get caught. It's good, though. I like it. I've never seen electricity. That's why I don't pay for it. I write right on the bill. Sorry, haven't seen it all month. Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday, about 4 years ago. No, it was yesterday. I was in the Museum of Fine Arts. It was very empty and quiet, so just like kind of on a whim, I decided to recarve some Egyptian statues. Carved a 9-foot goddess of fire down to 2 little kittens playing with yarn. Security freaked out and I left. I was walking down the street and I saw a man who had wooden legs and real feet. He asked me if I knew what time it is. I said yes, but not right now. But you can't have everything. Where would you put it? I met my girlfriend in Macy's. She was buying clothes and I was putting slinkies on the escalators. She's a bilingual illiterate. She can't read in 2 different languages. I got a new shadow. I had to get rid of the other one. It wasn't doing what I was doing. Years ago, I was skiing in England. It was a rare package deal. I got on this chairlift with this guy that I didn't know. We went halfway up the mountain without saying a word. Then he turned to me and he said, "You know, this is the first time I've been skiing in 10 years. I said, "Yeah? Why did you take such a long time off?" He said, "I was in jail." He said, "You want to know why?" I said, "Not really." Then I said, "All right, you better tell me why." And he said, "I pushed a total stranger off a Ferris wheel." I said, "I remember you." To go skiing, I got up at 5:30 in the morning. I knew I couldn't do that, so I slept with my skis on. My ride came at 5:30 in the morning. He couldn't wake me up, so he carried me out of the house, put my skis onto the roof rack of the car, and drove right to the mountain. 17 miles later, I woke up out of this incredibly bizarre dream that I was skydiving horizontally. But I'm sure that's happened to you. It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to paint it. Last night I couldn't sleep, so I got up. Then I got hungry, so I went down to the store that I know is open 24 hours. When I got down there was a guy outside locking it up. He said, "Sorry, we're closed." I said, "What do you mean you're closed? The sign says open 24 hours. He said, "Not in a row." Thanks a lot, thanks.
Stephen Wright. Beautiful. No, don't move. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you all to join me in bringing back and welcoming back all of these tremendous talents. Just go right here, please. Schmuck and Jimmy and JJ. Move over a little bit. That's something else. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our 7th annual HBO comedian show. And I'm going to tell you, what a group. What a group. Remember the names because, and I must tell you this, it's not on the cards, but I'm going to tell you something. American humor is in good hands. I think we've taken a step forward tonight. Congratulations to you all. Let's hear it for this very talented group. Let's hear it for it. Super. Have a very good time. Good night. God bless.
Howdy. I'm Charlton Heston, and a mind is a terrible thing to waste. That's why you should support the United Caucasian College Fund. Actually, I'm Robin Williams, and I'm one of 5 hosts in 5 different cities. And in each city, we're going to introduce you to a new young comedian. So I'll see you right here at the Punchline in San Francisco. As soon as we can stop those people with the pounding. You, Mr. Smart Guy with the jackhammer, for doing comedy here, you smart bastard. Damn it. Fine, go on, build a new city. What do I care? Gotta jump down here, turn around here. You can barely cut.
like to fly, so I took a bus from London to Boston. You know how much that costs? Never had so much change in my hand at once, but I had to get here.
Hi, I'm Howie Mandel, the Young Comedians All-Star Reunion, and I'm excited. You know why? Because I'm here in Toronto, Canada, and Canada is my home country, and Toronto is my hometown. And oh look, Canadians, my home people. Watch this. How's it going, eh?
And I'm Richard Belzer. 8 years ago, yes, exactly 8 years ago, I was on HBO's Young Comedian Show. And tonight I'm going to introduce you to another young comedian right here at the Comic Strip in New York City, which is rumored to be a very unsafe city. But let me just...
Hi, I'm Harry Anderson, and I'm going to introduce you to a new comic here tonight at the Improv in lovely Los Angeles.
Celebrating the 10th anniversary of HBO's Young Comedian Specials, we welcome you to the Young Comedians All-Star Reunion. And now from Toronto, Canada, your first host, Howie Mandel.
You didn't think I knew you, did you? Okay, this is so exciting to be here in Toronto at the HBO Young Comedians 10th Anniversary Reunion. And you know why it's exciting? Because I was on the 6th Annual Young Comedians Special. And no, why are you applauding? You didn't see it. But here's a clip of it right now. Duck! I broke. Anyways, what? Come on. Unlike many of the other comedians on the show tonight. What? Unlike many other comedians on the show, I'm not a stand-up. Wow, this is neat. It's neat to be home. I like it. Home in Toronto. I haven't been last time, 3 times ago. Last time I was in Canada, I performed, this is the truth, I performed in front of Charles and Di, right? Because if I would have performed behind them, they wouldn't have seen the show. But anyways, it was so neat because I got to meet them. And you know, okay, listen to this. What? What are you laughing at? Do you know what happened? Okay, anyways, you know, I got to meet them and I didn't know the protocol. I missed the time when they told us what to do. I didn't know whether to curtsy or bow or when to talk or anything. And I met Prince Charles. He was standing right there and I went to shake his hand and he bowed and I shook his head. And then listen to this. And then, well, not right after, I went to London, England, and I had never been there before, and I flew on the Concorde, right? And it goes faster than the speed of sound, which is fun, but it's a ripoff because you couldn't hear the movie until 2 hours after you got there. What's your name? Pardon me? Glenn. Glenn? No, I got it. You don't have to say it anymore. See, you said Glenn, and then I said Glenn meant I knew what you said. And what do you do? I'm a tape recorder. What do you do, Glenn? What do you do? What the fuck do you do? Glenn. I'm Glenn.
I work for Audio and Stage Lighting Company.
Pardon me?
Audio and Stage Lighting.
Audio and Stage Lighting Company. Audio is sound.
Yeah.
And you do all the lighting for radio. You know, sometimes I'm in my car and I can't see the morning show. So weird. I want to try. Don't you hate it when birds get diarrhea? I was shocked. This is not a joke. Look at this. Here we are. We're at an HBO special, and I got a blackhead. What do I do? Do I squeeze it? Now this is an honor for me because okay, this is why this is an honor for me, because the guy I'm about to bring up is somebody that I've known for a long time. So he's a friend. And what? It just works out that way. Anyways, he's a friend. He's one of the funniest people in Canada today. He's one of the funniest people I know. And he works in Canada doing a lot of television. He writes. You're going to see a lot of him all over the place. I want you to put your hands together and then apart and then together and then apart and together and kind of get kind of a clapping noise going for my friend Howard Buzzgang.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good to be here. Everybody's looking good. All these pretty women here. How many single women are here tonight? Are there a couple? All right. What's your name? What's your name? Michelle. Michelle? Hi. You're very pretty, Michelle. Nice to see you. I know you're saying, Howard, come on. Make your move, you sex poodle. See, I like wild women, like sex offender type women. I had this one girlfriend who was really wild. She was really perverted. Once went back to my place. I left her alone while I went out and bought some champagne. I came back. She was lying on the bed with ropes all tied up. Yeah, I started taking my clothes off. She said, "What are you doing, asshole? We've been robbed." She was really weird. She used to come over to my place and walk around naked, which is fantastic, but I live with my parents. I went to a mall today. Have you noticed they have those new machines in the malls that for a quarter give you your pulse rate? Have you seen these machines? I tried one today. I put a quarter in. All of a sudden, this crowd started watching me. It was great. Yep. Finally, someone told me it's your finger that's supposed to go in the hole. But I have an excuse. I was breastfed by my grandmother, and it didn't affect me. It didn't affect me. Although I do like to buy milk past its expiry date. But you are sick fucking people, okay? I'm disgusted. So now I live alone with my cat. Do we have any cat owners here? Yeah? Yeah? How many people hate cats? Yeah? Yeah. Even people who like cats, you gotta admit, when you come home at night and you're fine, your cat has like turned your drapes into confetti, don't you just want to take the animal down to a freeway and scotch tape it to an off-ramp? Yeah? See, did you get your cat neutered? Did you get it fixed? Yeah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't get my cat neutered. I felt bad. I couldn't get it fixed, so instead I just dress it up to look exactly like me, and heck, it doesn't get laid either now, so I thought it was a great idea till today. My neighbor just beat the shit out of me. He said he saw me shitting on his lawn, so so I like to stay on my what? You know what I like to watch a lot of stuff on the video machines. A lot of people do that. And if you get bored of watching like regular movies on the video machine, because you have the choice, you can watch them normal way. Try watching them backwards, because you have that option. You should try this, because it's really neat. Watch movies backwards, like old movies. They become different films if you're bored with them. You know, like Godfather becomes a very upbeat film. It's a really neat film. The Godfather becomes a film about a family of mobsters that lose all their money and power and gradually become so poor they have to go back to Italy. Jaws is the best. Jaws is really funny. Jaws becomes a film about a giant shark that keeps throwing up people until they open the beach. Very strange. So you see, how you doing, Michelle? See, normally, you see, I don't normally meet a lot of women, you know. No, I know you're saying, Howard, come on, you know. Don't pull our leg, you stud muffin. My standards are too high when it comes to women. You know, all I'm looking for is a girl who is really desperate, I guess. Maybe Michelle, I don't know. So that's why I don't go to singles bars to meet women. You can't talk to women. You got to go where they're vulnerable, where they really need you. You know, like Mexican border crossings. That's where I go. Because actually, you see, I normally do very well with women of the opposite sex. I do. Because women think I'm harmless, and it's just not true, you know? Because I've been going out with this one girl for 9 years, thank you. Yeah, and last night, I made my move. We had violent sex, thank you very much. Yeah. I pulled down my pants and she kicked me in the groin. Actually, I was incredible. She had a 6-hour orgasm. All right, yeah, pretty. This morning she tells me she's epileptic. But, I don't understand women. I'm watching TV. This woman comes out on TV in a commercial and goes, "Nothing satisfies me like a Snickers bar." Now, if this is true, I'm camping out at the Willy Wonka chocolate factory, you know? I can't imagine what she does with 3 Musketeers. Now I know why they call it O. Henry. You know, it's a strange thing. You've been a very, very nice crowd. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Take it away, Stephen Wright!
Thanks. This morning I woke up out of a dream, went right into a daydream. I was having a dream that midgets were trying to assassinate me. So I bought a bulletproof car. But since they are midgets, I bought a convertible. I went to a general store. They wouldn't let me buy anything specifically. Two babies were born in the hospital the same day. 2 little babies. They put them in the same room. They're just laying there looking at each other. Each family came in, took their baby away. Babies lived their entire lives. 85 years later, by a bizarre coincidence, they end up in the same hospital, in the same room, laying there on their deathbeds, just laying there looking at each other. One of them says to the other one, "So, what did you think?" I remember being 5 years old, watching TV. Only you can prevent forest fires. Oh, no. Every night, 2:30 in the morning, climb out in the window with a bucket of water. Do you think when they asked George Washington for his ID, he just took out a quarter? George trying to decide something. Call it in the air, me or tails. My theory of evolution, I think Darwin was adopted. I've been making wine at home, but I make it out of raisins, so it'll be aged automatically. About a year ago, my girlfriend was on the pill using a diaphragm and an IUD all at once. Recently, she had a baby. Baby was born wearing armor. My friend George walked his dog all at once. He walked him from Boston to Fort Lauderdale and back. Then he said, "No, you're done." One night I went over to George's house when he wasn't there, and I went over to his dog, and I put little contact lenses in his dog's eyes that had cats on them. I took one out and he ran in circles. I went to a Halloween party dressed as the equator. People walked towards me, they got warmer. For about 3 weeks, I owed George $25. For 3 weeks, I owed him $25. The whole time I had the money on me, he didn't know it. Walking through New York City, 2:30 in the morning. Man steps out of an alley with a gun. He says, "You two, give me all your money." I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "George, here's a $25 I owe." The thief took one step away. Then out of his own money, he took out $1,000 and he gave it to George. And at gunpoint, he made me borrow $1,000 from George. Thanks a lot. About 4 years ago, I did one of these young comedians. I'd like you to take a look at it right now. I got up the other day and everything in my apartment had been stolen and replaced with an exact replica. I couldn't believe it. I called my roommate and I said, "Come here, look at this stuff. It's all an exact replica. What do you think?" He said, "Do I know you?" Now I'd like to introduce a comedian also from Boston, a really good friend of mine, a funny human, and a man who has a very non-fiction view of the world. Let's have a nice round of applause for Mr. Barry Crimmins.
Stephen Wright. Okay, thanks a lot. I'm really psyched. It's great to be here. Nice to be here in Massachusetts. We got some weird stuff recently. We got the death penalty in Massachusetts. That's kind of a hassle. So now if you want to kill somebody, you have to go up to New Hampshire or down to Rhode Island. Been traveling a lot. I just got back from the Midwest, the Heartland. You know why they call it the Heartland? Because the brain isn't there. Went to Akron, Ohio. Akron, Ohio is the only city people from Cleveland are eligible to make fun of. I couldn't figure out why anybody would live in Akron, so I took a poll. I said, "Hey, why do you live in Akron?" It was a tie for first place. 50% of the people said they couldn't sell their homes. The other 50% were in the Federal Witness Protection Program. Biggest hassle of the tour, I went to Kentucky. I got into a big hassle. I got caught smuggling books into Kentucky.
Got off on a technicality no one could prove they were books. Couple of things been bugging me lately. Why is it that people that work in record stores act like they're rock and roll stars? Same story every time you bring the album up to the guy. Oh, you still listen to this crap? Yeah, you still making $68 a week, loser? I'm into ecology, although I like acid rain because I'm a fisherman. It's so much easier now just to scoop the little guys off the top. Whoa! Mark Twain's dead. Somebody has to point this shit out. Reagan's so into pulling boats into harbors, I'm afraid he's going to pull the boats into the harbor in Nicaragua, which would suck because he mined that 3 years ago and he's old and he forgets. Reagan got $100 million for the Contras, then he declared himself a Contra. Apparently he was short of cash, I'm not sure. How many people here thought Grenada was a Ford until a couple of years ago? We had to go in there. We had to get those medical students out of there. Some of them are dangerously close to graduation. Bumper stickers are idiotic. They say dumb things. This car stops at all bars. Bet your insurance agent loves to see that. A must for roadblocks. Don't you love the roadblocks? You have to act like you're really into it. Oh, thank you for randomly hassling me this evening, officer. And the most annoying bumper sticker of all times has got to be, ask me about my grandchildren. Roll down your window. I will, because you're driving 4 miles an hour. We got scads of time to chat. I'm gonna be your age when I get home, you piece of shit. You guys have been a tremendous audience. I want to thank you all very much.
Let's hear it for Barry Crimmins. Okay, now let's go to Los Angeles. Take it away, Harry Anderson.
You like the tie? The guy couldn't guess my weight. Hey, welcome to HBO's Young Comedian 10th Anniversary All-Star Spectacular. Being here is more than a treat for me. It's more like fulfilling a contractual obligation, which is... You know, it was almost 6 years ago that a sparkling young talent cut his teeth on the Young Comedian show. In fact, we have a clip of this brilliant newcomer we'd like to show you. Can we run that clip? Here's a classic of magic, the rabbit in hat trick. Here's an amazing feat. Actually, it's his good luck charm. Wasn't that good, but it didn't take that long. I got one. Beware of pickpockets. They are everywhere. I got this one today. It's a pretty nice one. I had a comb, but I lost it. Ma'am, please feel this bag. Feel it. And now cough, it's a joke. It don't mean nothing. It's a joke. The old rope trick, the old rope trick. This is my kid's favorite trick. I got a girl who loves this trick, 5 years old. She's about so big. Loves this trick. Check it out, feel it. No threads, wires, mirrors, logging chains, concealed reptiles, rope, right? Okay. Okay. My girl loves this trick. She does, she does. She loves tricks and jokes. She would be loving this tonight. What's her joke? She told me a joke. What's her joke? Her joke is, what was it? Duck walks into a pharmacy and says, I'd like some chapstick. And the guy says, will that be cash or charge? And the duck says, put it on my bill. Very good. She's 5. She's 5, she's 5, come on. Beautiful little girl, looks just like her daddy. Ever find that son of a bitch, boy, I'll tell you. Got some Montessori payments I'd like to discuss with him. Rope, rope. But wait, there's more. Knife. I'm white, but I'm armed, okay? Now, I'm going to go along this rope. As I do this, madam, I'm guessing, as I go along the rope, I would like you to say stop anywhere. Remember when you used to say stop? Think back. I'm going to go along. Boy, is my face red, huh? Okay, I go along, and you say stop. Stop. No, you have to kind of do it while I'm still going. It's just cable, but it still counts.
Stop.
Right here? I can go forward, I can go back. You happy right here? Yeah. Right here. Rope, knife. What's going to happen next? Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Ropes. But wait, there's more. He's cut the rope. What will he do now? He will restore the rope. What's that he said? He will restore the rope. I don't believe it. But it's true. It's true. Oh, yes, indeed. You're going to get your whole $4 worth right now. Huh? American? 6? Well, I got another trick that's worth $1 to show you, so that would leave $1, which is nothing to get pissed about. Okay, okay. He will restore the rope. How will he do this? Well, he might, maybe he would do something topological. Do you know topology? You know, like M.C. Escher, you know, who said, maybe it's in the basement, I'll go upstairs and check. You know? Or maybe not, maybe not. Maybe he'll do something dark and druid-like. Maybe he'll dance naked under the full moon. Probably he won't. Not at $6, I don't think he's gonna have. Not on cable. Or maybe he'll do something totally unexpected. No, wait a second. This would be a pretty good trick if the knot weren't there. So we try something semantic. Ooh, ooh. Not there. Not there. Not bad. Not bad. Well. So what, you were expecting a human sacrifice? This does not live up to your expectations? Well, it is now my great pleasure to introduce the star of tonight. She is the young comedienne of our show, originally from New Orleans. She's lovely, she's bright, and she is very funny. Please give a warm welcome to Ellen DeGeneres.
Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling in shape. There you go. You have to stay in shape, though, don't you? Oh, yeah, you do. You have to. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Yeah. You know, my grandmother started walking 5 miles a day when she was 60. She's 93 today, and we don't know where the hell she is. So you got to stay in shape. You really do. Yeah, it's important. And, you know, it keeps you busy, too. It's a good hobby. And you got to have a hobby. I know I do, because my boyfriend broke up with me back in 72, I guess it was. And, well, you never forget that. You never do. I'll never forget what he told me when he broke up with me. He said, "Hey, Dunky." That's what he called me, Dunky, because he couldn't pronounce Ellen. He said, listen, I'm going, I'm leaving, I can't take this. I said, fine, boo-boo cakes. That's what I called him, boo-boo cakes, because that was his name, actually. That's Boo-Boo Cakes Jones. I hated that name. You always notice things after you break up with them or they break up with them, all these things you hated about them, things you don't even know why you were with them in the first place, right? See, women are laughing and men are saying, no. We're picky. I don't know. He used to always wear a dickie. Do you remember these things, dickies? Yeah. Always, not even with a shirt. In the summer, he'd wear shorts and a dickie. Just a goon, you know. Puka shells around the dickie. Yeah. He didn't know. You always know when the relationship's over, too, don't you? Just little things just start grating on your nerves. Just little, it's not even a bad habit, but you just one day you snap. You just, would you please stop that breathing in and out? It's so repetitious. Yeah. It's over then. Yeah. You ever break up with someone and then the next day you tell all your friends all the horrible habits that they used to do, and then you get back together with them the next day? Yeah. Now, your friends think you're an idiot because you're back together with this guy that likes to dress in your mother's underwear and be called Sapphire, you know. You're stuck with him the rest of your life because your friends have left you. You know. I worry because, you know, it's been a while since I've been with anybody, and I thought maybe I, forgot how to do it. And a friend of mine said, listen, Ellen, having sex is kind of like riding a bicycle, you know what I mean? And I know it's been a while, but I don't ever remember pedaling. I don't, once, but I was really, really drunk, you know. Yeah. Sex is a strange thing, isn't it? It's a crazy thing. We probably have the most normal mating habit, though. You know what the black widow does? Immediately afterwards, she kills him and eats him. Which, when you think about this, isn't that bad of an idea. Because we all make mistakes, you know. You just don't want that evidence walking around. I slept with her. The golden eagle is the most incredible because, do you know what the golden eagle does? You do. What does it do? In the air, 80 miles an hour. This is what they do. The male and the female both go 3 to 4 miles high, start going 80 miles an hour and connect. And then they start dropping, and they don't stop dropping until the act is completed, so it's not uncommon that they both fall all the way to the ground, hit the ground, and both of them die. That's how committed they are to it. Now, I thought to myself, boy, don't we feel like wimps for answering the phone. I'm thinking, if I were one of these two birds, you're getting close to the ground, I'd seriously consider faking it. You're out of there. There are other nights. That's good. It's great. People come up to me after the show and talk to me and ask me questions, and it's great. They always come up and say, first of all, Ellen, you're incredible. But second of all, is your life as a performer, is it that much different than ours, the little people, the nobodies, the scum? And I'll tell you, I don't think it is. I think we're all the same. I think we all enjoy doing the same things. For instance, do you do this when you're in a grocery store? You're in line, you're checking out your stuff, and you look to the person next to you. You start trying to figure out what they had to come in for and what they're just kind of picking up. You do, especially if it's just a few items. If it's like whipped cream, douche, and a lawn chair. You think it's a lawn chair, but you really don't know. You just... Me too. Me too. Do you do this? You do this. Everybody does this. You're at home alone. You put on an album. One that you know all the words to. Take a hairbrush or deodorant can or something, you stand in front of the mirror, you pretend like you're a rock star, and when the album's over, you pretend like the concert's over and people are screaming and cheering for more. You say, thank you much, good night! And then you run out of the living room, down the hall into the bedroom, you pretend like that's the dressing room. You get there and you have a wine and cheese and fruit tray and champagne and Coke and acid all sit down, and you're smoking and you're drinking and you're eating and you pretend like you're getting interviewed by the Rolling Stone magazine. You just completely trash your room. Don't you? Don't you? Yeah, me too. Yeah. Thank you very much. I had fun. Thanks a lot.
Miss Ellen DeGeneres. Take it away, Richard Belzer in New York.
Hello. How are you? Are you in a good mood? Good. But you know, it's hard to believe that 8 years ago I was a young comedian, because now I'm an old Jew now, and I had to be led to this club. What? No, I was on the Young Comedian Special in 1978. Remember that year? BR, that was, before Reagan. And I was a hell of a dresser in those days. Let's take a look at the clip and see how cool I was in those days. People have different ways of moving, you know. I figured out why black people walk the way they do. You know why black people walk the way they do? It's because for hundreds of years, black people were denied the use of white bathrooms. That's how the walk evolved. Like a black guy would go up to a white place and ask if he could use the bathroom. Say, oh, can I use the bathroom? No? Ooh. So you see these guys on the corner think they're cool, they're not cool, they have to go into the bathroom. Don't you love that clip? So I read in the paper today that they're going to try and change the Constitution of the United States and have Reagan run for a third term. It's like a science fiction movie, isn't it? Ronald Reagan, Part 3. The Smiling Monster. Well, this guy smiles at everything. No matter what you do to him, you could shoot him, he comes at you. Take out 2 feet of his colon, he still comes at you. Take off a piece of his nose, he still comes at you. You stick a glass tube up his dick, it doesn't stop. Ronald Reagan, Part 3. Well, But Reagan did go to the hospital, and thank God he's okay. The doctor saw his dick. He said, your dick's fine, Mr. President. Go back and fuck the country for a couple more years. You're fine. It's fine. Go ahead, finish your term. Give it to him. Well, all right, if you say so, I will. The thing that really pisses me off about Reagan is that he's always laughing at something and we're not in on it. You ever notice that? No matter what the crisis is, he's laughing. He comes out, well, I what? Ayacoca? What are you trying to say? Ayatollah? What is it, Ron? Get to the verb. I've been working on the railroad. What, Ron? Just say what it is. Where did you buy the hat? From someone off the street, or? No, where did you buy it? Macy's? Didn't they close? Oh, Gimbel's closed. They sold all their shit to Macy's, and look what happened to you. Is there a potholders convention in New York, or how does that work, favorite? No, Jews can kid Jews. As Bruce Springsteen is going to release a triple album at Christmas, then he's going to walk on water. Bruce is so big now that God borrows money from Bruce Springsteen. God called Bruce up the other day and said, Bruce, can I borrow $3 million? I want to do another earthquake in Mexico, and kind of ran out of money, and I was wondering if you could help me out. I kid God, because I feel God has a sense of... I'm waving you off like you're running up here to help me. But tonight, I don't have to read a script. I don't have to memorize anything because I know this young man I'm introducing. I worked with him before. He's a very funny and very bright young comedian. Please give a warm welcome to John Mendoza, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. You look good. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a thrill. So, what else you want to talk about? I'm in one of those obnoxious moods today, one of those moods where you want to walk up behind a bald man and go, wax on, wax off. You ever wonder if illiterate people get the full effect of alphabet soup? My sister didn't have such a good day today. My sister's asthmatic. In the middle of an asthma attack, she got an obscene phone call. Guy said, did I call you or did you call me? I got a fat friend who weighs 385 pounds. I keep him around in case of a nuclear war. I figure he'll know where the food is. You know you're getting fat when you can pinch an inch on your forehead. This guy's trying it out over here. But he's trying it out on her head. Is this your girlfriend?
Wife.
Wife? Yeah, fucks up a good friendship. How long are you married?
Too long.
3 months is too long. I guess you kind of come and gone, huh? Marriage sucks. When people get married, they get stupid real quick. Their brain gets sucked right out of their head. Anyway, you ever talk to married couples, ask them a simple little question, they have to look at each other before they can answer it. You got the brains in that? I don't have the brains. Men get stupider quick than the women do. Men are married about 6 months, they can't even dress themselves anymore. Honey, does this tie go with my underwear? People get married, they stay married for like 40, 50 years, it amazes me. I wonder what the hell they talk about. What do you want to do today? Kill you. Casual sex is the best because you don't have to wear a tie. I met this girl at a party New Year's Eve. We were having a great time. A couple hours later, found myself in bed with her. First thing that came to my mind was what kind of protection she was using. She was using foam. But by the time I found out, I looked like a mad dog. Strange place. I was talking to this girl in a bar the other night, and she said, oh, I feel so bad Springsteen got married. And I said, yeah, like you had a shot. New York. New York's a strange place. You ever see a New Yorker give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? Get up before you fucking die. So this is what I do for a living, think of stupid things. This is my job. Come up here, work for 15 minutes, then have 23 hours and 45 minutes to kill. You've been a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Good night.
John Mendoza, ladies and gentlemen. Take a bow, John. John Mendoza. And now, let's go to San Francisco. Take it away, Robin Williams.
Here at Three Stooges School of Kung Fu. See, giant skyline. Look at this. Attack of the 50-foot homosexual. get the cannons. He's redecorating the entire city. Quick, get the salmon lights. Get the Judy Garland record. Start singing.
The reason I'm here is 9 years ago, I did one of these, and they paid me the same small amount. 9 years ago, I remember. In those days, your mother and I were so poor we smoked weeds. We were that poor. There were no roads. There wasn't even a bridge. Just people swam going, commute? Shit. So what's... Come with me now down the corridors of time. Follow me. Right now, they have some incredible effect. It's like, oh, I'm on acid. Wow, okay. Is a bleak night, my lord. Look! The moon like a testicle hangs low in the sky. This bodes not well. I do sweat verily, my bolts do fall off high. I must get from the hence the stage, anon post haste, past Gucci, past leisure suit. Candle which to warm myself. I will take it. My sister Hernia, what news? 'Tis pity. I must... Ah! Sucker burns. I don't know. You ever think that God might get stoned? Look at it like, a strange thing. If you look at a platypus, I think you might think that God might be stoned. Think that God's up there in heaven going... Okay, let's take a beaver. Let's put on a duck's bill, okay? Hey, what are you gonna do? I'm God. Okay. It's a mammal, but it lays eggs. What the hell? Hey, Darwin. Okay, there you go. How you doing? You're a truck driving man. Nice to have you here. You just came all the way from down below the city. Nice to have you here. What's your hat say?
Arvin, California.
Arvin, California. White man, first time here. Nice. Your first time in San Francisco. What is Arvin, California?
That's it.
It's a little tiny town. It's one of those towns where your car breaks down, they go,
yeah, we can fix it. Your first time in Arvin?
You must be from San Francisco. Sorry we don't have any drugs for your leather. Maybe, excuse me a minute while I look at the sun for a moment. Before there were hats like that, people just used to put names on their head. Where are you from? Arvin. Arvin. Can I borrow that just for a second? Just for a second. There you go. Thank you. There's a real man's man. Welcome to San Francisco. We're looking for a few good men. God bless you. Excuse me, what's this bar? The Anvil? What is this? I came here to meet some beautiful women. Seems to be nothing but men here. This must be, everyone's waiting for the ladies, yeah? There's a lady. What's your name? Bob. Nice to meet you. Well, what the hell? I saw you in the men's room a few minutes ago with your skirt all up there. And you're an unusual woman, if I may say. We don't see too many women like you in Arvin. Well, nice to meet you anyway, Bob. The hell, you must have taken some radiation. You know? Well, I gotta go now. Thank you. This is a scary city, Jesus. What the hell is this? Excuse me. What? Excuse me. Pardon me. How do you get to 101? Look for some intense energy. I'm never getting out of here. Oh my God. It's just like Dorothy landing on Market Street. Junkies and pimps and whores. Oh my. Jesus. We're not not laughing at you, we're laughing near you. Here you go, Mr. Malovich. Thank you for coming to the city. And I hope you remember this night real well and don't come back for a while. Jesus. Well, I guess we've done enough time and sweated like real men should. Ooh, that's a manly smell. Right now, the people in the front row are going, yes, it is. Better get on with it now. I think we've done enough. Now, you look at me like... No, shh. You see, it's not my night. There's someone very special, a young man. A fabulous young... No.
Someone I met that I think is very special.
Hey, get off it. Come on now. Now, this young man is very good. He won the San Francisco comedy competition. Not enough for the car, though. It's a competition that I was in 10, 12 years ago. Took second, so I guess...
You see, boys and girls, you can fuck up and still do well.
But he's very funny, and please welcome Mr. Jake Johannsen from Iowa. You do well. Good game, good game. You tear him up, boy. Don't let him scare you.
Thank you very much. I'm Jake Johannsen, and I'm originally from Iowa. Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here tonight, and everything. I'm excited to be out of Iowa, basically. It took a long time for me to realize that we were free to go, and. No, I'm not, and I'm very happy. Both my parents are still back in Iowa. My father's actually the mayor of our town. You know, it's a kind of a pretty small town, so eventually everyone gets to be the mayor. But he's the mayor right now. Actually, they elect the mayor by radio, and so last year Dad was the 5th caller, and we're very proud of him. You know, he's a quick dialer, and no one can take that away from him. And so. I used to love all the fun things. People ask me all the time, Jake, because that's my name. That's Jake. Where do you get your sense of humor? And I tell them that's my father, also named Jake, coincidentally. Well, not really a coincidence. We're all named Jake in Iowa, but. He would joke around with us all the time. This one time we're in the car on vacation, you know, we're going about 60 miles an hour to the Badlands, so it was a great trip. And I lean up, I go, Dad, are we there yet? And he goes, yeah, Jake, we're there. How about? You know, what a kidder. It's just so funny. My feet are going like crazy. And he yanks me back in the car. It was a joke, you idiot. And it was, you know, a lot of love between us. But that's the kind of guy he was. He would joke around and then be serious. But you know, he did fun things for us too. He always made us. He wanted us to go to church with the neighbors to see what their church was like, and our neighbors were Catholic, and so I had a pretty good time. I think other Catholic people are here tonight, aren't they? Yeah. They're very excited about being Catholic. That's good. I had a good time, you know, because our church was a congregational church, which is not really a big deal. I mean, you just go, you sit there, la, we're at church. That was about the Catholic church. It's like a show, you know, right away, you're a puppet. Stand, sit, kneel, sit, pray, sing, sit, stand. And it's like, it was a calisthenic kind of a thing. I felt like I actually lost weight at the Catholic Church, and that was good. Now we went to church with our neighbors now in San Francisco, right across the street, you know, and it's like a weird cult where in the Church of the American Standard, and in their church they believe that Jesus actually slipped in a tub, and that's their Easter story, and. So they explained it to me a few times, you know. Evidently, according to them, the Last Supper. Everyone's having a glass of wine, right? Which seemed to make pretty good sense, you know. And Jesus is having a couple of glasses of wine, they said, which, you know, he had a big day the next day, kind of wanted to be loose. And they're going to crucify him, for Christ's sake. So he's throwing him back, and then he decides, you know, I better take a shower, because it was a big day the next day, and he wanted to look good for the pictures and what have you. And, you know, it took a long time for his hair to dry. And so... he goes to take a shower, and the disciples keep eating the food because they were supposed to finish all of it, you know. And then all at once, a big thud in the bathroom. They hear this huge thud. No one knows exactly what happened. No one was actually in the bathroom, but there's a soap theory. And so they hear this thud, and the disciples get up and rush to the bathroom, all of them, except for Judas, who makes a sandwich and takes off. And so thank you very much. So they get to the bathroom and they see it's all over. Jesus in the tub, and it looks awful. And the disciple, their minds are racing a mile a minute with the disciple because they know that later they have to write the Bible. And they just, you can imagine, big long book. Then he slips in a tub. Bad ending. And because the Bible wasn't really meant as a Mickey Spillane twist thriller book. And so they said, we better just cover up Watergate style, put the cross in. And so I like that much better than the tub people. In their church, they actually have a big tub right above the priest. And it's so silly, for the baptisms, he'll get down the little thing and spray the baby and then put it back up there. And it's so funny. And well, then when they pray, it's instead of the sign of the cross, when they pray, everybody in the church, the tub people, they all go whoa like that, and instead of a cross, they've all got that soap on a rope, and it's just too silly. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm Jake Johannsen. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Jake Johannsen, also Buddy Holly. Thank you very much. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, from Boston.
Good night from Boston.
Yes, New York.
Good night from New York.
Toronto.
Good night from Toronto.
Los Angeles.
Good night from Los Angeles.
San Francisco.